Hi friends! So today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. It's a really simple, glowy, light base. If you're not the biggest fan of makeup, I think you guys are gonna like this. And it kind of feels like you don't have anything on your face, which is really nice. So let's get into it. I especially have really dry skin around my nose and under my eyes, and I will separate if I don't moisturize the living crap out of it. So I go in with the CeraVe PM moisturizer, and I will do 2 to 3 coats of it depending on how dry I am that day. I will let that sit for like 1 to 2 minutes so it can really like just sit in my face. Next in my routine, I prime, and I have started using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Go buy it. Seriously, go buy it. I have had horrible problems with my makeup separating, and ever since I started using this product, I like never really separate under my eyes anymore. It's amazing. Like guys, look at this. Do you see how it like grips on my face? It's crazy. That's literally so crazy. Seriously, you should go get it. Next, we're gonna be doing concealer. I use the Maybelline Eraser Concealer. This is in the shade, I think it's just 95. That's all I'm seeing on it, so that might be it. Places I'm gonna put it are under my eyes, under my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and if I have like any pimples or anything, I'll put some on my pimples too. And then these are the places I put it on. So now I'm gonna blend it with a beauty blender. My concealer's all applied. This is what it looks like. Super light so far. Okay, so next I use a powdered foundation. I use the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation, the 16-hour version. I'm pretty sure this was recently discontinued, but like not for bad reasons. I think it was because they came out with a similar one and they wanted the focus to be on the new one. But I have it, so I'm just gonna use it up. The shade is 102 Fair Porcelain. And I just take like this type of brush, kind of a fluffy brush, and I just dip her in, kind of do a little pat, and I just go over my face, but I do not do the under eyes yet. Next, I take a powder puff. This is the Flower Setting Powder. I take the powder puff and I just dip a little bit of her in, just a little bit, about that much, and I just kind of gently pat under my eye. So I think when you use the powder puff, it makes such a difference. It gives you like such a smooth under eye look, I feel like. So this is what we got, and yes, I know there's like no color. We're gonna add that back in a second. Next we have the She Glam Contour. This is soft tan. This is what the applicator looks like. Yeah. And then I use a beauty blender and I blend it out. Now I'm going to set it with a bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer. Okay, so the bronzer is all applied. Now we're gonna go and do blush. So this is the She Glam blush. This is in the shade Hush Hush. This is what she looks like. very similar to the contour. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my cheek. And I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender again. Okay, so that's all applied, and this is what it's looking like so far. Now I'm going to set it with a powdered blush. I don't believe you could get this blush anymore. I don't even know what brand this is, but I'm using this one right here. Yeah, sorry, I don't think you guys can get this one anymore. It's probably expired and everything too. I'm just going to put it where I put my blush. So the final thing left to do is the highlighter on the base. I use this Milani highlighter. I think this is discontinued and it's expired too. Don't judge. But I'm just gonna take whatever highlighter you want. I'm just gonna put it right there. Just in some spots I want to be like glowy. And then the brows, we have the Brow Fast Sculpt. And finally, to finish the base off, we have the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And that's the base, guys. Now we're gonna go and do the eyes. And first I will do a base. I do it in the Nikki Tutorials Pressed Pigment Palette. And it's very clearly obvious I use this shade like all the freaking time. And that shade's called Basic Trut. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe E27. It's super fluffy and I just will dip her in, give her a pat, and I just go all over my eye. This is the ColourPop Stone Cold palette. This is what she looks like. And I'm taking more of a medium blending brush and I'm going to dip into Stranger. That is right here. Get you friends that like gift you makeup, because my friend bought me this. She got me this. She gave me this. Most of the makeup I have has been gifted to me, and specifically by a friend, so Emma, if you're watching, I love you. Okay, in the same palette, we're gonna be taking a slightly darker shade. It's this one right here, and I'm taking a smaller brush. This is more compact, so I can do detail work, and there's no name of this brush, so sorry. Since I have hooded eyes, I will not put it directly in the crease. I will go slightly above the crease so you can see it. Here, I will start working the blending out, not like here. The Day and Night eyeshadow palette from, I think it's Cab Cosmetics or it's CAB. I don't exactly know how it's pronounced. It was a gift from my friend, so. But I'm going to go into this palette and I'm going to use this orangey color right here. It's called Dawn. Now I'm going to take the same shade, that one, and I'm going to put it under my eye, and this is where it's going to really make the look. Okay, and then we have one more thing. We have to add the shimmer on, obviously. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Stone Cold palette. We're gonna do this shimmer right here. It's called Baby Doll. I'm just gonna pat it on the center of my, oh, girl. That looks so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Now we're gonna take the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and not this one. If you know, you know. But we're taking the better one of the two. And then finally, we're gonna finish it off with the same setting spray we used earlier, the e.l.f. one. And then that's the look. This is what she looks like. Ignore that I accidentally got mascara on my face, but it's fine. It's kind of a glowy, the base is super light. This is a close-up. This was my everyday makeup look I do, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. I'm not the best filming tutorials, but yeah, so thanks for tuning in. See you guys.